Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Blanco Namabilis and I will be your trainer for the day. And for our training facility, we're at the Technological University of the Philippines. And here's the brief information about the school. Here's the vision, the mission, and the 10 competency-based training is for each basically consistently based on the curriculum developed from the competency standards. So, for the CBE, the student enters the program, which we're going to go through the orientation that we're going to take administrative RPL, organizing the strategy, and then after that, the students learn about competency and receive instructions, such as administering the learning contact, providing materials, introduce civil and materials, introduce training of achievement, product support, and then for our training session, which we're going to review the learning package, doing the containing materials, use manuals, observe the demonstration, practice skills inside the workshop, and then receive assistance and advice. And then for your assessment, when you guys, the student, attend the test, the instructor observes your performance, and then after that, the instructor rates your performance, and after that, you're gonna rate your own performance. And if the student satisfactorily perform the competencies, and if yes, does the student have enough competency been achieved? And if yes, the student will execute the program. And if the student is not satisfactorily perform the competency, the student will undergo again the training sessions, and then the assessment, and then all over again. And which if the students didn't have enough competency achieved, the student will select a new competency and receive instruction, and then undergo again receive the competency-based training. So for the role of the trainer, basically to serve as a team member to determine what is to learn, they stimulate their motivation, and they manage their well-being. And the role of the trainer is organize. The trainers may select what they want to learn and when they want to learn it within the lesson. So trainings learn at the whole day. So don't rush your activities as you can do your activities on your own day, and then trainings may request to receive a credit for what they already know. And here are some more of the role of the trainings. Now let's proceed to the qualification of the web development entity. So here are basic competencies. The common competency which has the quality something, apply quality standards to perform computer operation. And then for the core competency, we have utilize software methodologies to develop responsive web design, create interactive website, and for develop website backend systems. Before we start the qualification test, first we will the assessment. I'm gonna hand you guys pre-assessment form, so kindly answer it. So I'm going to give you guys the fact of this. Okay, are you done? Thank you. And then so now, take your mind to stand up and join me so I can introduce you the training progress. So, for the training progress chart, basically, we're going to monitor basically your progress and if you met the learning outcomes, etc. And then for the training matrix, basically it consists of all of the activity we're going to do, which is we consider the training activity, the learners, which students, the facilities, the venue, the data primary, and the marks. And then I'm going to briefly tell you what how is CVLM. So basically the CVLM is consists of all the information that all the tasks that are based on the curriculum standards. And now let's proceed to the 9 areas. First we have the quality control area. Now here's the support service area. On this side, we got the training resource area. area where if we have information sheet to show you guys and we're gonna need it, you can use this area and then for the contextual learning area, and that's the distance learning area. So you can go back to this sensitivity sheet. So for the evaluation, we will use oral test, demonstrations, and making confused written test. So basically that's all for the videos. So thank you guys.
Good morning. My name is Christian Edward Dito, and I'm one of your trainers for this qualification of development and security. And the unit of competency is very interactive development. And the module title is Inspect and Analyze HTML and CSS files. Importation sheet 3.1.1, very often one, very objective. Define the purpose and structure of HTML and CSS in web development, identify HTML elements in their roles, website layout, and content organization. Analyze CSS rules and properties that control style, position, and responsiveness. And let's go to our learning resources area. I will give you the information sheet, and I will give you the time to review it and learn it. Okay. Can I have the information sheet? So we can proceed to the subject 3.1-1, and I will give you the time to complete answering the questions. Okay, time. Okay, for the job sheet, let's go to the training resources area, practical area. And I will demonstrate the activity job sheet that we will do, and this, just watch the screen. How to inspect the HTML and CSS file. Just click inspect in the website. So you can inspect the HTML and CSS files if there's something wrong. So I will give you the time to complete the task or job sheet. So, okay, time. You can turn off the laptop and let's go to your designated area. And let's proceed to the learning outcome number 2. Information sheet 3.1, the learning objective. Set up the basic web page structure using HTML elements. Use CSS to control the visual style of web pages, including fonts, colors, and spacing positioning. Let's go to the learning resources area, and I will give the information sheet about for the learning outcome number 2, and I will give you the time to share your. So. Okay, time is up, and give me the learning, and I will answer this subject number 2, and I will give you the time. Okay, time. Thank you for your answer. And that is for your task sheet number 3. Let's proceed to your practical work area, and let's work on your task sheet. Great. Great. It's simple page to apply best practices on your experience. First step is creating HTML and CSS files on the designated folder that you created earlier, that you created earlier, and just construct your web page that you want and designing what you want, do it with what you want. And I will give you the time to finish it. Okay, you can close the I will assess your task.
Congratulations.